Good morning, students. Welcome to BSc 2 4th semester Zoology online class. So today I am going to discuss on one of the cell divisions known as mitosis. So mitosis is a type of cell division in which one cell, the mother cell, divides to produce two new cells, daughter cells, that are genetically identical to itself. In the context of the cell cycle, mitosis is a part of the division process in which the DNA of the cell's nucleus is split into two equal sets of chromosomes. So in mitosis, what happens? Nucleus divides into two nuclei, and whatever the number of chromosomes are present in the nucleus, they get split into two. The great majority of the cell divisions that happen in your body involve mitosis. Our body cells develop through this type of cell division. During development and growth, mitosis populates an organism's body with the cells. So our body cells number is trillions together. All these cells have come from single diploid cell, that is the zygote after the fusion of male and female gametes. So through which type of cell division? Mitosis. And throughout an organism's life, it replaces old worn out cells with new ones. For single cell eukaryotes like yeast, mitotic divisions are actually a form of reproduction. In yeast is a unicellular organism, fungus it is. So here the mitotic division is a type of reproduction, method of reproduction, adding new individuals to the population. So in a unicellular organism, mitosis is a method of reproduction, whereas in multicellular organisms, mitosis is a method of the body growth. Phases of mitosis. Mitosis is subdivided into four phases such as prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. After telophase, cytoplasm of the cell divides during a cytokinesis. So mitosis consists of four basic phases: prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. Some textbooks list 5, breaking prophase into an early prophase and late prophase. Late prophase or prometaphase. These phases occur in strict sequential order, and cytokinesis, the process of dividing cell contents to make two new cells, starts in anaphase or telophase. Breaking of cytoplasm begins either in anaphase or in telophase stage. Okay, interphase. Let's start by looking at a cell right before it begins mitosis. This cell is in interphase and has already copied its DNA. So the chromosomes in the nucleus each consists of two connected copies called sister chromatids. So in interphase, the chromosome is already multiplied, divided, copied into two sister chromatids. Each chromosome has two sister chromatids. You can't see the chromosome very clearly at this point because they are very thin. They are not condensed. They are thread-like structure, very thread-like structures. Therefore, they are not easily seen in under microscope, compound microscope, because they are still in their long, stringy, decondensed form. This animal cell has also made a copy of its centrosome, an organelle that will play a key role in orchestrating mitosis. Centrosome has centrioles. So centrioles are present in only animal cells. So centrosome divides to form two pairs of centromeres. Each pair move towards opposite pole. So there are two centrosomes. Plant cells generally don't have centrosomes with centrioles but have a different type of microtubule organizing center that plays a similar role. So early prophase. In early prophase, the cell starts to break down some structures and build others up, setting the stage for division of the chromosomes. The chromosomes start to condense. Condensation of the chromosome begins, making them easier to pull apart later on. The mitotic spindle begins to form. The spindle is a structure made of microtubules, strong fibers that are part of the cell skeleton. Its job is to organize the chromosomes and move them around during mitosis. The spindle grows between the centrosomes as they move apart. Look here, these are spindles. Can you see here? These are spindles, spindle fibers. These spindle fibers are made up of microtubules. They extend from centriole towards chromosome. They are connected to the chromosome at centromere or kinetochore level. Later on, they pull the chromosome, each chromosome is made up of two chromatids. So chromatids are separated here and they are pulled towards opposite pole during anaphase stage. So these are spindle fibers. Yes, spindle fibers. These are centrioles. Centrosome. Each centrosome has a pair of centrioles. Okay. Chromosomes and move them around during mitosis. The spindle grows between the centrosomes as they move apart. The nucleolus, a part of the nucleus where ribosomes are made, disappears. This is a sign that the nucleus is getting ready to break down. So during early prophase, what events are occurring? So outside the nucleus, the centrosome dividing, and divided centrosomes move towards opposite poles. Next, inside the nucleus, chromosomes condensation begins, and the nucleolus also disappears. Late prophase. In late prophase, sometimes also called prometaphase, the mitotic spindle begins to capture and organize the chromosomes. Spindle fibers started to adhere to the chromosomes. The chromosomes become even more condensed, so they are very compact. The nuclear envelope breaks down, releasing the chromosomes. The mitotic spindle grows more and some of the microtubules start to capture chromosomes. So these are the events that occur during late prophase. So late prophase mark, or the main symptom of the late prophase is breaking of nuclear envelope. Nuclear envelope breaks down so that the chromosomes that are present in this nucleus are set free in the cytoplasm. Look here, nuclear envelope is disappearing. These are chromosomes. Each chromosome has two chromatids. Yes, here. These two are centrosomes. This is cytoplasm. After breaking this nuclear envelope, these chromosomes are freed in the cytoplasm. Microtubules, nuclear envelope, condensed chromosomes, centrosome with attached kinetochore. Centromere, not centrosome, centromere. Next, microtubules can bind to the chromosomes at the kinetochore. A patch of protein found on the centromere of his sister chromatid. Centromeres are the regions of DNA where the sister chromatids are most tightly connected. Microtubules that bind a chromosome are called kinetochore microtubules. Microtubules that don't bind to the kinetochores can grab on to microtubules from the opposite pole, stabilizing the spindle. More microtubules extend from each centrosome towards the edge of the cell, forming a structure called aster. Aster-like structure is formed. Aster is star-shaped structure is formed in each pole of the cell. Next, metaphase. So the second phase is metaphase. In metaphase, the spindle has captured all the chromosomes and lined them up at the middle of the cell, ready to divide. Yes, can you see here? All chromosomes are pulled at the center of the cell. This is called metaphasic plate. All are arranged on metaphasic plate. So all the chromosomes align at the metaphase plate. Not a physical structure, just a term for the plane where the chromosomes line up. At this stage, the two kinetochores of each chromosome should be attached to microtubules from opposite spindle poles. Before proceeding to anaphase, the cell will check to make sure that all the central chromosomes are at the metaphase plate with their kinetochores correctly attached to the microtubules. This is called the spindle checkpoint and helps ensure that the sister chromatids will split evenly between the two daughter cells when they separate. In the next step, if the chromosome is not properly aligned or attached, the cell will halt division until the problem is fixed. So all chromosomes are lined on the equatorial plane or metaphase plane. So all chromosomes are pulled and aligned on this metaphase plate. Okay, now the chromosome, each chromosome has two chromatids. Both chromatids are connected at the center, that is the kinetochore, and each chromosome is connected on either side with the help of spindle fibers. Okay, so this is metaphase. Next, anaphase stage. In anaphase, the sister chromatids are separate from each other and are pulled towards opposite ends of the cell. So look here. See, earlier in metaphase stage, each chromosome has two chromatids. Now the chromosome is split into two. So now earlier there were, see how many chromosomes here? Three chromosomes. But each chromosome has two chromatids, sister chromatids. In anaphase, what happens, this kinetochore splits into two so that each chromosome become two chromosomes. Okay, each chromosome has only one chromatid and they are moving towards opposite poles in anaphase stage. So look here. So they are pulled towards opposite pole from the central metaphasic plate. As they are pulled towards the opposite pole, the spindle fibers attached to the chromosomes are shortening. They are shortening. So this is called anaphase stage. So during this phase, the cell is elongated. Can you see here? The whole cell is elongated, not spherical. So the protein glue that holds the sister chromatids together is broken down, allowing them to separate. Each is now its own chromosome. The chromosomes of each pair are pulled towards opposite ends of the cell. Microtubules not attached to chromosomes elongate and push apart, separating the poles and making the cell longer. All of these processes are driven by motor proteins, molecular machines that can walk along microtubule tracks and carry a cargo In mitosis, motor proteins carry chromosomes or other microtubules as they walk. Next, telophase stage. So in telophase, the cell is nearly done dividing and it starts to re-establish its normal structures as cytokinesis takes place, division of the cell content. The mitotic spindle is broken down into its building blocks. Two new nuclei form, one for each set of chromosomes. Nuclear membranes and nucleoli reappear. The chromosomes begin to decondense and return to their stringy form. Again, the chromosomes are reached opposite pole around the set of chromosomes. Nuclear envelope again reformed. The chromosomes condensed, chromosomes decondense. Decondensation begins. So next, cytokinesis. Cytokinesis, the division of the cytoplasm to form two new cells, overlap with the final stages of mitosis. It may start in either anaphase or telophase stage depending on the cell and finishes shortly after telophase. In animal cells, cytokinesis is contractile, pinching the cell in two like a coin purse with a drawstring. The drawstring is a band of filaments made of protein called actin, and the pinch creases is known as the cleavage furrow. Plant cells can't be divided. So look here, the cytoplasm is dividing. Two sets of chromosomes have reached opposite poles, and this is called as cleavage furrow. Constriction happens here at the center because of the contractile protein called actin filaments. Okay. So plant cells, but in case of plant cells it is different. Plant cells can't divided like this because they have a cell wall and are too stiff. Instead, a structure called the cell plate forms down the middle of the cell, splitting it into two daughter cells separated by a new wall. So in case of plant cell, cell wall is present. Therefore, after cell division, cytokinesis, new cell wall is formed between two cells. But here in animal cells, cell wall is absent. Therefore, cleavage furrow deepens, and finally, two daughter cells are formed at the end of cytokinesis. Two cells get separated. When cytokinesis finishes, we end up with the two new cells, each with a complete set of chromosomes identical to those of the mother cell. The daughter cells can now begin their own cellular lives, and depending on what they decide to be when they grow up, may undergo mitosis themselves, repeating the cycle. So this is how the mitosis takes place in animal cell and plant cells. So mitosis is known as equational division. Equational division. All body cells in multicellular diploid organisms develop by this mitotic cell division. Mitotic cell division. So this is the actual photograph taken on the microscope when the cell, the mitotically dividing cells are seen under microscope. So this is prophase stage. In prophase stage, chromosomes are not clearly seen because the chromosomes are not condensed. Look here condensed chromosomes. These are condensed chromosomes. So these are chromosomes. These can be clearly seen. This is metaphase stage. All cells, all chromosomes are placed on the metaphase plate. Metaphase. And this is anaphase. Now this chromosomes are divided. This one set and this is another set. Anaphase stage. Okay, now we'll show you one video which gives you an idea about how the cell divides during mitosis.
Mitosis. In this module, you will learn about mitosis. Mitosis is a process of cell division that makes possible regeneration of body parts. To elaborate, mitosis is the separation of nuclear chromosomes into two identical daughter nuclei. It is divided into four key phases: prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. An additional phase called cytokinesis occurs after the complete nuclear division. Before a dividing cell enters mitosis, it undergoes a period of growth and rest. This period is called interphase. In interphase, the genetic material of a cell increases. Prophase. During prophase, the chromatin condenses and becomes short and thick to form chromosomes. Each chromosome has two sister chromatids joined together at the centromere. The nucleolus disappears and the nuclear membrane starts to break down. The centrosomes, each with a pair of centrioles, move apart to the opposite poles, forming a spindle between them. Metaphase. During metaphase, microtubules of the spindle interact with chromosomes. This causes the chromosomes to move and align along the middle of the cell or the equatorial plate. Sister chromatids are held at the centromere, confirming the presence of protein structures called kinetochore at the surface. The kinetochore holds the chromosomes and attaches them to the spindle. Anaphase. During anaphase, the sister chromatids separate at the kinetochores, and the daughter chromosomes, along with the divided centromere, move towards the opposite poles as the microtubule shortens. The poles of the spindle also move apart and help to separate the chromosomes. As the chromosomes separate completely into two sets, one at each pole, anaphase is considered complete. Telophase. During telophase, the daughter chromosomes arrive at the pole and the chromatin starts to decoil. Also, the nuclei reform along with nucleoli. This triggers the reformation of the nuclear membrane. Cytokinesis. Cytokinesis is the partition of the cytoplasm. In animals, a cleavage furrow appears in the plasma membrane, which deepens and divides the cytoplasm into two daughter cells, each containing a nucleus. In plants, new cell wall formation is triggered at the center of the cell by the formation of a cell plate. The cell plate grows outwards till it meets the existing wall, resulting in two daughter cells. In this module, you have learned mitosis is the process of separation of nuclear chromosomes into two identical daughter nuclei.
Okay, this is about the mitosis. And now the assignments. First assignment is, what is mitosis? Give a definition for mitosis. And second question is, write the differences, write the differences between metaphase and anaphase. Okay, so I hope you have followed the different steps that are involved in mitosis. Thank you.